Ladies and gentlemen, the Kenya Defence Forces now stand as a pivotal crossroads in history. The world around us is transforming from cyber warfare and terrorism to violent extremism, climate-driven security risks, and transnational organized crime around us. Closer home, we continue to guard our borders, protect our seas, and confront threats to our peace and stability. In all this, the Kenya Defence Forces have shown exemplary mission readiness. Through operations such as Linda Nchi, contributions to the Africa Union Transition Mission in Somalia, and the humanitarian assistance across our counties during national disasters, our officers have demonstrated that readiness is not confined to the battlefield. It also extends to every sphere where the safety and dignity of Kenyans are at stake. Our approach must therefore remain dynamic by strengthening intelligence gathering, fostering interagency collaboration, and investing in rapid deployment capabilities. Distinguished guests, security and development are two sides of the same coin. Without security, there can be no sustainable development. And without development, insecurity finds fertile ground. The KDF, through their discipline and professionalism, continues to contribute immensely to our national development agenda. As I donned this Commander-in-Chief uniform today, it reminded me of my early years as a pupil, actually, in Kamagut Primary School just next door. In 1979, when this base was set up, I was a standard 6 pupil. Today, with a lot of pride, I saw the choir from St. Mark, my village mates, sing here. And they were singing about the Commander-in-Chief. I don't know whether they knew who that was. And with, again, a lot of pride to see the development that has gone on in this institution and the great strides that have been made by not just the 9th Battalion, but the Kenya Defence Forces. Congratulations on all the positive steps that you are making to secure our nation. As a government, we have set out 4 clear priorities to strengthen the foundation of our defense forces. The first, the welfare of the soldiers and their families. We have expanded healthcare in military facilities, accelerated housing projects across services, bases, and barracks, and enhanced family support programs. When a soldier has the comfort of knowing that family is safe and supported, they serve with sharper focus, greater courage, and unshakable resolve. Second, we are investing heavily in training and professional development. We have upgraded training facilities, integrated advanced simulation technologies, and deepened professional military education. Through collaboration with allied nations, our troops now train alongside the best, mastering both conventional and modern forms of warfare. Third, we are modernizing our equipment and technology. Bravery alone does not win battles. Preparedness does. The government has fast-tracked the acquisition and modernization of defense systems, improved mobility platforms, and strengthened cyber and intelligence capabilities. The battlefield is changing rapidly, and Kenya must always remain a step ahead of emerging threats. Fourth, we are reinforcing psychological and spiritual support. Mission readiness demands inner peace and strength as much as physical endurance. We are scaling up programs to address post-traumatic stress, build resilience, and provide moral guidance, recognizing that the mind and spirit of a soldier are as vital as their skill and strength. Fellow citizens, the story of KDF is the story of what is possible when Kenyans choose excellence over average, service over selfishness, and courage over comfort. The transformation of our nation depends on this very spirit, willingness to think big, to believe in our own potential, and to reject the limits of the ordinary. I have said it before, I repeat it here today again, that we must reject mediocrity in all its forms. We must aim higher, work harder, and serve better. We must settle for nothing less than the very best. Kenya Defence Forces are our heroes and patriots who continue to serve our beloved country with unmatched efficiency, discipline, and commitment. The KDF has remained a shining symbol of professionalism and integrity, not only in protecting our sovereignty, but also in driving the very transformation of our nation. Across Kenya, the fingerprints of the KDF are everywhere. You have built roads that connect communities and open new frontiers of opportunity. You have supported the construction of hospitals and schools that give life and hope to our people. You have played a pivotal role in iconic infrastructure projects such as Talanda Stadium, embodying our belief in talent, excellence, and national pride. In the North Rift, your courage and discipline have restored peace and order, allowing families and businesses to thrive once again. Our soldiers have also been instrumental in disaster response, medical outreaches, and environmental conservation efforts, such as tree planting, all of which strengthen our national resilience and defense. We shall continue to harness the skills and expertise of the Kenya Defence Forces in nation-building projects, whether in housing, manufacturing, innovation, or national infrastructure. And I'm very proud that finally we will have the Ulinzi Construction Company that will have all the capabilities for us to have KDF undertake construction of roads, bridges, houses, especially in difficult areas of our nation. We have what it takes to have the resources to do this within Kenya. Putting together resources from our budget, building resources from our private sector, putting together resources from our privatization, we will be able to create a big pool of resources that we can use in an innovative manner, like all other countries have done, if we put it together under a national infrastructure fund. And shortly, we will be taking to Parliament the law to establish a national infrastructure fund that is going to help us to achieve these three objectives: 10,000 kilometers of power, expand our road infrastructure, 1,000 kilometers of dual carriageway around Kenya, 10,000 kilometers of tarmac around Kenya, make sure that we have a good airport and make sure that we have what it takes to do it, and expand our rail infrastructure to where we want it to get, especially our products. And number three, to generate sufficient water from 50 mega dams around Kenya that will generate for us at least 2,000 megawatts and also enable us to do 2 million acres extra of land under irrigation. That is how we are going to move this country into the future. And we can do it in our lifetime, as I have said. All these things we have done. Korea, they are sitting here to us, they did it. Korea was exactly like Kenya. This Korea you see here was exactly like Kenya in 1963. Tulikuwa sawa na hawa watu wa Korea 1963. GDP yetu ilikuwa sawa. Wao ni watu wa kilimo kama sisi. Lakini leo uchumi ya Korea ni 20 times that of Kenya. Mnaona iko makosa mahali fulani? Nashukuru sana ndugu zetu wa World Bank wamefacilitate. Wametupatia shilingi bilioni 20. Ili vijana 1850 wa Kenya wapate nafasi number 1 ya kuwa trained kwa biashara. Wale wote ambao katika ecosystem ya AKBO, wale wanataka kufanya biashara na serikali, tuwafanyie training na tuwapange vizuri. Number 2, wale vijana ambao hawajawahi kwenda college mahali popote, pia tuwasaidie waweze kufanya internship na waweze kufundishwa, tuwaweke under master craftsmen ili waweze kupata skills. Ya 3, wale vijana ambao wamepata skills kufanya kazi lakini hawana certification, tutawasaidia katika ile inaitwa recognition of prior learning. Alafu kufikia Ijumaa wiki hii Friday, mimi nawauliza viongozi wote, kufikia Friday wabunge watusaidie, mpaka MCS watusaidie. Friday hii tunataka kuchuja vijana 1,100 Kenya on Friday, ambayo kila kijana tutampatia 50,000. Hiyo itakuwa shilingi bilioni 5. Wako na biashara ndogo ndogo waweze kuinua biashara yao on Friday. So I want to ask all of us as leaders, let us rally together on matters that matter to this country, on matters that matter to the young people of our nation. The young people of Kenya have a point. They are tired of mediocrity, of small thinking, of the usual, of the average. They want us to up our game so that we can create opportunities for them to go into the future and to make their contribution to the development of our nation. So, fellow leaders, I really want to persuade you that let us look at, this is not about political parties. This is about the young people of Kenya. Let us focus and let us work with them.
There are those who have been bad-mouthing the housing, affordable housing program, because it is what we call in law, the thing speaks for itself. It is not possible for you to say it is bad when it is good and looking good. So affordable housing, by the time Your Excellency you do your 2 terms, I can assure Kenyans that we shall have built, because the program is taken off, is up and running, we shall have possibly done maybe close to the 2-3 million units, Your Excellency, that you target. Our target for 1 million is of course 200,000 units. Here in this site, we are employing a minimum of 400 youths per day. At full capacity, we will possibly have 1,000 youths per day. So we continue also applying and using materials. The technology here is new technology, and that's why you have seen what we call form and precast. Thank you, Your Excellency, for the support you have given to the affordable housing and our ministry, for that matter, Your Excellency. Without you, it would not have been possible to finish this, to take off. But please, the houses are available for Kenyans. Hakuna ati marafiki. It is through the system. You apply for the house through Boma Yangu. And of course, you know it is *832#. It cannot be my friend and not your friend. Ingia kwa mtandao, chagua nyumba ile unataka. We have 170,000 units that will be ready maybe by end of this year.
And I want to say this without fear of contradiction, Your Excellency. I'm aware that by the time you leave office, 2032, this place will not only be the best hub in the Republic of Kenya, but in Africa and the globe at large. So we know that that will happen. Mimi nataka niseme kidogo Mheshimiwa Rais, kwa sababu saa ingine nafasi haipatikani ya kusema. Unajua Wakenya sisi ni watu wa kupenda kuguza ndio ujue inafanyika. Kama pale mwanzo tulikuwa tunazungumza mambo ya housing, watu wanaulizana hii kweli itafanyika. Hata mimi nilikuwa najiuliza, kwa sababu nilijua tuko na wewe hapo na Mheshimiwa Uhuru Kenyatta, mlijaribu haikuwezekana. Sasa nikajiuliza pale mwanzoni itafanyika au haitafanyika. Kwa sasa iko kila mahali, pembe ya kila Kenya. It has changed the horizon of our country. Wale walikuwa hawaamini wakati huo walisema haitafanyika. Wakati imefanyika wanasema hazitapata watu kwa sababu ni marafiki zao watachukua.
This occasion is a moment of deep national pride, a day when we pause as a nation to honor our gallant men and women in uniform, officers whose enduring courage and steadfast devotion to duty have safeguarded our sovereignty, upheld our security, and advanced our stability and prosperity. To the men and women of the Kenya Defence Forces, your patriotism, discipline, and professionalism inspired this great republic. You remind us that Kenya's destiny will not be achieved by half measures, but by total dedication to duty and to one another. We must believe in God, we must believe in ourselves, and we must believe in our country.